자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. NBA 2K20 마이커리어 강백호 키우기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 사실 지금 상황이 좋지는 않습니다. 승리가 너무 적어가지고. 아, 솔직히 아틀란타 호크스 정도 이겨줘야 되는데.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Collins. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
자, 빨리 연승해서 분위기 한번 역전해서 잘 가봅시다.
Kevin, you could make a case.
그렇지.
But there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect.
오, 라빈 좋아요.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Bembry out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Red Adams out there with Carter. And it's Dunn in at the point. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
아, 돌파 못했어. 그렇지. 그래, 이런 식으로 플레이가 돼야지.
What the coaches are trying to find are unique combinations that might have to be on the floor because circumstances from the other team are dictating. So which are my
lineups? 아, 수비하는데 나를 방해하네. 카터 주니어가.
Which of the lineups do I have to have out there in order for us to have an enhanced shooting ability for a stretch of minutes? Which ones are going to speed my team up to put pressure on the opposition? I think that's where it is that coaches are trying to do a little bit of tweaking.
Carter, the pass to Reddish.
그렇지, 신장으로 제압하는 거다.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Collins. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee.
나이스, 수비 좋았고요.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Porter passes to Reddish.
아, 안 들어갔네.
But close in that one, so he'll shoot two. And the last two drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively
아, 자유투를 넣어야 되는데.
DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish. Great length
오,
and versatility.
아, 두 개 다 못 넣었어.
You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
Here's Bembry.
그렇지, 나이스 블락 좋아요.
Here's Levine.
아, 그래도 파울 얻어냈네. 라빈 좋다.
And in flashes, Levine has shown he can be a star. Now he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
어쨌든 강백호 블락에서 나와준 거니까.
He has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%? And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Young dishes to Reddish. And Dunn over to help. Reddish the pass to Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
나이스.
And let's check out a breakdown.
더블 팁 의도한 건 아니었는데 좋네요.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage.
오, 아, 저걸 못 넣어 근데.
He's playing right now.
Now here is Young. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin,
아, 패스 너무 늦었다. 야.
He said a key to this game would be to play with
못 따라붙고
themselves
있었는데.
on offense. Keep moving the ball like they do when they're playing well. Play unselfishly. And we'll see if that's enough to put them up 2-1 in the season
블락.
series. Back to you, Kevin.
아,
Thanks, DA. Sounds
하고
like
들어왔는데
we can
블락
expect
당했네.
some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now: patience and trust.
Now here is Young. After the miss from Red Hot, lets it go from deep, and Trae
Oh,
Young gets the three.
You start getting the feeling that Trae Young is going to be one of those guys that once he gets into his three-point motion, count it.
Porter against Collins. And that
Oh,
one's
nice.
good by Porter.
And
줄
they've scored
몰랐는데.
several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The pass to Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Capella. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever
나이스.
the opposition was
리바운드
coming at him.
좋고요.
He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Bembry. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Kicks it to Young. He's now made 2 of 4.
턴하던 거에
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from
제가 좀
anywhere
에이스인가
on the
보네.
floor. These
덜
kind of
달리는
shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Levine against Collins. Red hot. Porter outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Such a wide open look. Young's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Inside.
아,
stolen by
패스 안
Collins.
좋았네.
Bucket is good.
아, 갑자기
That's
또
Collins
말리네.
right there. Just active hands that ignites the break.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
John Collins, an amazing young talent in this league. One of the best run and jump athletes that we have at that position. So fluid out there, gets out in transition, and that's where this Hawks team can really show its young talent.
아, 손발이 또 안 맞기
Fast
시작했어.
break, the Hawks. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Pass to Levine. Back to Porter. Passes it to Red Hot. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Young. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the
동점까지
game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
And the first time out of the game.
아,
called
역전이야?
for Chicago. And it's that quick second and third
아하,
jump capability
이것도
for Collins. Brett,
골치
that really
아파졌네.
stands out.
Makes you really tough to
제발 역전 당했지 마라. 아, 역전. 아, 오, 한 점 차 앞서. 좋아, 좋아.
Here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Teague, the pass to Collins.
그렇지.
It's deflected,
아,
and he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Capella finds Collins.
아,
And at last, they get
이걸
one to fall.
놓치네. 블록하고 리바운드를 못
want to give up
잡아가지고.
that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
And so in the game for the Hawks.
아,
Reddish and Collins at the small.
왜 블록을
forward
잘
and power
당하지?
forward. Teague out there with Bembry, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bembry, guarded by Levine.
Oh.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Here's Teague,
굿샷.
and here's the fast break. Pushing it up. And
Nice.
that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
지금부터 한 점씩 하자.
At that speed, he's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Collins with it. Now defended by Red Hot. Collins kicks to T. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
아, 리바운드를 뺏기면 어떡하냐?
A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a ball handling drill the kids can work on, shown by Jeff Teague, and it opens up to Jay.
Bean passes to Red.
그렇지.
Good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Red Hot. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play.
강백호 스스로 지금
Fires from the line. Reddish's shot is good.
애들이 이렇게 수비를
Reddish has got his
놓치냐?
first 2
시카고
points of the
진짜
night.
문제 많네
Mid-range, plenty
지금.
of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
To the inside.
아.
It's stolen by Capella.
아, 인사이드 패스 진짜 못하네.
Bembry the pass to Teague. Stolen by Levine. Ball stolen.
아,
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
야, 저런 애가
extra free throw
시카고 불스 에이스라니
The
진짜.
officials are all over that.
For Atlanta, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant. They
Nice.
play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great.
그렇지.
coaches are gonna
이렇게
find what it
가야지.
is that their best player does well, and as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that.
오, 야, 몇 명이서 먹는 거냐 진짜.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They
그렇-
came away
어!
with a victory in
아,
the last
저걸
meeting,
못
which,
넣어?
by the way, was also in this building.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two
아,
teams went head-to-head.
미치겠네.
It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Magic was sensational. He finished with 11 points, and his
너무
aggressiveness allowed him to
전력이
make an
약하다고 해야
impact from
되나,
the
지금.
charity stripe as well.
아, 강백호 혼자
I know his teammates and
겁나
coaches
높이 있는 것 같네.
appreciated that kind of all-around performance. He sure impacted the game. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play
그렇지.
after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Here's Reddish.
그렇지. 오, 진짜 내가 이것도 안 막았으면 또 먹혔을 거야.
The failure to make
그렇지, 라빈. 좋아.
and with out of this world athletic ability, Levine has become one of the game's best dunkers.
Outside Teague. And there's the pass to Bembry. Lobbed up there for Collins.
아,
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
저 어떻게 막을
And
수가
how
없네.
about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Teague against Dunn. And out of bounds. And
나이스.
Chicago
오,
gets
다행이다.
possession. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Jeff Teague on top.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things
그렇지.
up for him, which makes it easier.
제일 안전빵은 진짜 투핸드 덩크로
You
해서
always think about a
누르는
point
거밖에
guard
없어.
making penetration plays, but ability to drill the ball from three-point land, there's just no way to defend something like
일단
that. He can beat you
리바운드를
with his
무조건
passing,
잡아내야
just step
되는데
back and bury a trademark long-range three ball.
애들이 수비하면서 너무 뚫리니까.
Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Red
그렇지.
Hot. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this
그렇지.
quarter.
오, 라빈 3점 좋아.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Bembry. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Porter. Here's Levine.
좋아 라빈.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is
강백호도
in
빨리
charge of this
덩크
game.
좀
There's a
스킬 이런 거
swagger out
익혀야
there. You
되는데.
can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line
내
with a
파울이야?
chance to make it a 3.
여기서 빠졌네. 오, 좋아. 8점 차로 넓혔어. 와, 저 영 뭐냐 도대체?
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago.
끈질기다 트렌트도.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he
5점
has
차.
been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Wendell Carter is out there with red hot, and it's done.
뭐하니 쟤? 패스를 해야지.
Once you get position inside, it allows you
쟤는
to
이제 공
fight
안
and
준다
come
내가.
away with a lot of tough boards.
그렇지.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it's done in the corner. Pass to Red Hot. Carter left side. Shot clock at 5. Collins with some nice D.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots
외곽으로
when he's on the
볼
floor.
돌릴 줄
It's about
모르는
the
애들이.
defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Red Hot.
그렇지.
To slam it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
덩크가 제일 최고죠. 안전빵하게.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
그렇지. 리바운드 무조건
So far, Kevin, the third
리바운드만
quarter
계속
has not
잡아내는데.
started well. Just 1 of 4.
쟤는 진짜 뭐냐 쟤 정체가.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
계속 점수를 넣는 것 같은데 점수가 안 벌어지네. 그렇지. 계속 골밑 덩크만 노리자.
They're the ones who ultimately in any given possession the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do. Right. Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player.
좋아.
But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player. That's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. Carter against Capella. Young from outside, and it's
와, 저 영 쟤 진짜 3점 장난 아니네.
Trae Young showing you variety. He could score in a lot of ways.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Teague is checked in for Trae Young. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
와, 노마크를 못 넣어?
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Making the easy
라빈이
shots and the
리바운드
tough
잡았다니
shots. He's
진짜
on
와,
top of his
나
game.
충격이다 진짜.
Over in the corner, Reddish.
포인트 가드 저거.
Outside Teague.
아, 놓치면 어떡해. 아, 저 던이 문제야지.
Excellent court vision by Teague to make the correct play off the pick and roll.
Chicago calls timeout. And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't put together his normal level of play.
You know, Teague missed some games with injury, but his
시카고
shot
끌고 가기가
just
쉽지가 않네.
wasn't consistent. His passing and playmaking were as strong as ever, but you just couldn't rely on him to score.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young.
덩크했었어야
He was
되는데.
much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people
3점 차.
better,
아.
and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. They believe they're
아,
poised
패스
to make
진짜
some
좀-
noise in the East. Kevin?
엘리웁 같은 거 할 줄 모르나. 아,
We'll see what
이거
happens.
진짜.
Thank you, DA.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
아니,
Stolen by
아,
Collins.
야, 라빈 너까지.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Teague feeling it out a bit. Down low, Capella. That's good.
Wow.
And so Teague with the assist. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Levine passes to Red Hot. Knocks it loose. Back to Levine. Floats one up. There it
그렇지.
goes again. That's
내가
his
몸으로
ninth
막았다,
straight
진짜.
basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
So aggressive once he gets high. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
Here's Collins. Good work defensively by Carter.
오,
How
카타
about
좋았다.
the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
너한테
Not
안 줘,
easy to
절대.
do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He's looking for Levine and finds him. Here's Red Hot. It
그렇지.
goes. And the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Some changes for
아,
Chicago.
강백호
Otto
좋아요,
Markkanen's
좋아.
checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And
아,
Zadaransky subbed in for Chris
미치겠네.
Dunn. Then for the Hawks, Damian Jones is checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Reddish. Teague the pass to Jones. Count it. Good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last
3점 차.
10 coming off assists.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Now the pass to Zadaransky. Here's Red Hot. He
아,
dishes it to
너
Markkanen.
뭐야?
No good there. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Bembry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. He's off
그렇지.
on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Zadaransky with it. Picked up by Teague.
아.
And Jones sends it back. In the corner. Huerter with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 4. And here is Zadaransky. Passes it to Red Hot. He feeds it to Markkanen. Shoots over Capella.
그래.
Markkanen good. Markkanen's got 9 points.
Well, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Teague dishes to Jones. Pass to Huerter. From past the arc. Rebound by Red Hot. Red Hot's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's stolen by Jones.
패스 진짜
Here's the
저렇게밖에
break.
못 주냐? 아,
And he
이것도
lays
진짜
that one in.
환장하겠네.
Huerter's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Huerter out there completing the break on the run.
There's the pass to Red Hot. unloads from 13.
그렇지.
The shot's
오.
good on the assist by Satoransky.
20득점.
Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to find Capella.
아,
Gets it to him.
쟤 수비
Gets it
왜
to Trump, and
저래?
now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the
아,
paint.
팀원이
This
너무
sort of
못 받쳐주는데.
grind it out game.
Satoransky against T. Here's Red Hot and blocked. That one
와.
goes careening off the glass.
덩크를 블락당하네.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by
야,
Capella.
쟤 뭐냐 쟤.
And he
이렇게
can do a
달리기가
lot
이렇게
more
느려
damage
쟤?
to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Passes it to Red Hot. Back to Satoransky. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other
야,
way.
후보들이 왜 이렇게 실력이 없지?
Pulls up for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Red Hot's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards. for
그렇지,
him.
라빈
Will
잘했다.
go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Levine.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some.
아, 제발 따라가 있어라. 아, 7점 차.
Young against Dunn. To the middle. Here's Red Hot. He can't
아,
hit one time.
저기 안 들어가?
Collins with some nice D. On the court for Atlanta. They've got Clint Capella. Collins is out there with Scal Labissiere. Then there's Teague, and it's Young in at the guard position.
Now, hard to match up with Jeff Teague because he's
Right.
very adept at drawing contact.
And he makes both free throws.
아, 5분
He's
정도
just a great
남았는데.
finisher on the inside. John Collins, one of the game's better dunkers.
Here's Red Hot, and
그렇지.
down they go. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Porter with the steal.
오,
The pass to Red Hot. And he
그렇지.
makes it on the layup. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead. And you pair Collins with a passer like Trae Young? Look out.
Yeah, you get him the ball around that launch point where he can get his feet together, and Trey can pretty much throw it anywhere. Collins last year, a top 20
아깝다.
player in field goal percentage as a roll man in pick and roll situations.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. And a
그렇지.
another make there from Red Hot.
야,
Red Hot's
좋다.
got 14 points now in the second half.
3점.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Collins. Capella with it.
3점 슛 많이 쏴라. 리바운드 하게.
Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Dunn.
아우, 저걸 못 넣어 쟤.
Red Hot the pass to
야야,
Dunn.
너 공 내놔.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Collins. Shot clock at 3. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. Red Hot. And you know that's
그렇지,
goal
골템이
kicking,
좋아.
guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to
야,
being
진짜
the
강백호
block
캐리한다.
there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing
28득점.
aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bembry's checked in.
분위기
Young
넘어왔어요.
against Levine. Here's Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
그렇지, 라빈. 아, 좋다,
And
좋다.
guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Young. Offensively, guys, he's been something else. Almost 40 points right now.
Every time he touches the ball, something good happens.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
오,
Let's
강백호
present our
플레이 오브 더
player of the
게임.
game, Red Hot.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And free throw good from Reddish. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. To the middle.
그렇지.
Tacked on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
아, 이 자유투.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force it
그렇지.
to the line.
First one falls for him.
좋아, 좋아.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be
자유투
disappointed
좀
that he
능력치
could not
올려야겠다,
give his
진짜.
team the lead.
Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Chicago
Nice.
grabs the miss. Red Hawks, here's Chicago. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Carter.
아,
Good
카터.
work defensively by Capella.
어휴,
The
진짜.
Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense
야, 너
should have
3점
done
쏘지
more
마.
on that last play.
Stolen by
아.
Collins.
아, 이거 내가 실수하다니.
Here's Bembry. Outside Collins. This is DeYoung.
그렇지. 야, 블락 잘했다.
Out of bounds. Last
던.
touch by Dunn.
문제야, 왜 이렇게 잘했어.
Here's Collins. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Young's
그렇지.
shot is off.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not
라빈.
going down right now.
And he could
그렇지.
not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go
아,
to the
좀만 더
line
빨리
for
했어도
two.
좋았는데.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
자유투 좋아요. 하나 성공.
Both
그렇지.
free throws good
야,
from
두 개다.
He's
들어갔다.
had his troubles at the line tonight. Unfortunately, that's nothing new. Just glad he was able to convert right there.
Collins finds Young. Floats one. Carter pulls it in.
그렇지.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing.
그렇지,
and it's
백호.
starting to affect
좋아요.
a bit in his body language,
4점
and
차.
you just don't want to see that. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Hawks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Young.
그렇지.
Chipped. They get it back. And they
아.
so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
두 번째 거를 또 바스켓 카운트가
And
있네.
you just knew he wasn't going to miss that.
괜찮아,
one.
그래도 한 점
That
앞서고
was so
있으니까.
much riding on it.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-5 run. Down low.
그렇지.
Points there from Red Hawks. Red Hawks got 35 in the game.
오, 강백호 이제
That's how you
풋낼
draw it
좀
up
있네요.
right there. A
시카고
screen,
불스 팬들한테.
shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And against Young. Capella trying to free himself.
그렇지.
Young's
야,
shot
쟤
is off. The Bulls
욕심부리기
leading by
때문에
3.
쟤한테 그냥 다 붙어.
Here's Levine.
그렇지, 라빈. 좋아.
Levine's got 12 points.
5점 차.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now Young. Carter comes in with the double team. Here's Bembry. Over Porter. The Hawks
그렇지.
again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this
뭐야.
spell, but the
아,
struggle
파울.
continues.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
강백호 MVP여서 MVP라고
And
외치네요.
that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive
좋아.
a trip as
6점
you
차
would
정도면
like, but they're still
나쁘지 않아.
in a pretty comfortable position.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 41 seconds left in the game.
좋아요, 백호진.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Got it.
아, 쟤
And
블락
now they
쳤어야
trail
되는데.
by just 4.
It's in. Trey Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And so they
전
choose to intentionally foul.
자유투만 넣어주기만 해라, 제발.
He hits the
그렇지.
first one, and that puts them up by 5.
무조건 4점이나 최소 5점 이상만 벌리면 되기 때문에.
And so he
좋아요.
drops them both.
승기 왔어요,
It's
이거.
a
왔어,
6-point
왔어.
ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to
욕심부리-
score a bucket here to stay
좋네.
alive.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to
오,
get to
좋아.
the spot, capitalize,
하나만
and
더 넣으면
continue to
완전
be aggressive.
승기 잡는데.
Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores
그래.
the ball,
많이
distributes
바라진
the ball,
않은
and also pounds the glass aggressively.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
그렇지, 리바운드 따내고.
He's been
야,
everywhere,
강백호
collecting those
36
rebounds. That
득점.
means any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
He drops the
야,
first one, and
관중도
that
MVP
increases their lead
외치죠.
to 6. Second free throw, no
오늘
good
경기
that
캐리는
time. He
강백호가
really
했네요.
wanted that one. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
좋아, 좋아. 어차피 3점 슛 때릴 거잖아.
Collins, that's a two-pointer.
와,
Yes.
늦네.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
하나만
Had to
넣어라.
foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
아, 라빈한테도 MVP였지.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
라빈 부상 떴는데, 근데?
Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a
그렇지.
little bit of a
야.
check for him.
Well, I thought
진짜
they played
값진 승리였다.
smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So the Bulls for grabs right until the
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Che, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
4쿼터 어떤 정신이냐고요? 만바의 정신이죠.
You know it's a mama mentality. You can ask Kobe about that. I saw weakness in the fourth quarter and came around and adapted to the situation. Attacked and made them my prey.
야, 강백호
I will
9점을
be sure to
뒤집었어.
check with Kobe to see what that means. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
와, 근데 얘 부상이야. 얘 에이스인데?
I gotta be honest. I'm gonna come right out and say this injury is a disaster. Shots.
쟤 말고 진짜 할 만한 애들이 없는데?
All right, Vinny, what you got for me?
Close game, Che. Why do you think you weren't able to put these guys away sooner?
아, 또 뼈 때리니?
I mean, Vinny, that's a good team over there, man. They move the ball, they play solid defense, and they've got a good coach. Plus, they play hard for each other. So that's a tough combination, man.
No concern over how close you let them keep it?
Oh, close. That's funny, man. Look, a win is a win, man. I'll take them however I can get them.
Congrats on the win, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
It looked like you were really focusing on setting up your teammates tonight. Was that a point of emphasis for you, or more a matter of making the right play at the right time?
No, it's a little bit of both. I always want to get my teammates going. And if we're all getting good looks, then that means we're that much more dangerous out there. But, you don't want to force things. So we were just taking what the defense gave us out there.
Can I grab you for a second, Che?
Yeah, what's up?
You set a new career high in points scored tonight. Don't you think you deserve a bigger role on the team?
I'll put it this way. I'm ready to take on whatever they want to give me. I don't back down from big moments or big responsibilities. It's not my blood, my G.
Good stuff. Anything else?
You trying to set me up, Vin? Seems like it.
Che, I would never. Unless you feel like giving me a real soundbite.
Nah, not at all, man. I'll catch you later, alright?
Alright, alright.
자, NBA 2K20 강백호 키우기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.